Hi everyone, DiamondPeta here. This is my second video this morning, and this is the second time I filmed this. I'm hoping it will work this time. I downloaded this morning a video, a TEMU order part 1 with earrings and a few other items, and this one is going to be part 2, and it's cross stitch kits that I ordered from TEMU. So I'll bring them up so I can show you the price at the end. I'll go through all the kits first, and then I'll just show you the price at the end for all of them, like I did with the first video, the earrings and that. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. It's a beautiful sunny day here today. I've just been shopping and come back, grocery shopping that is, and come back, and yeah, thought I'd try filming this again. I tried this morning and yeah, iPad ran out, so I had to delete some stuff. Alright, so the cross stitch kits I got from TEMU, this is one. Now I've already opened this one. I opened the package last night because the bag had a hole in it, and I wanted to make sure that nothing was missing out of it. Everything was there, but I opened this one last night because I wanted to start this one. So this is a hot air balloon. I'll take it out of the package. This is one of those MNLS pre-cuts. I saw a video where someone said that was a Mona Lisa brand. I don't know, I'm not really sure. I'm not up with all the brands. This is an 11 count. It says counted cross stitch fabric, but it's actually pre-stamped. So it's the hot air balloon. It's 11 count, 24 by 24 centimeters. There's the item number if you'd like to order it. Has cross stitch, has stitching techniques on the back. It has instructions on the inside, how to wash it and get the dye out of it when you're finished. Comes with 2 size 24 needles. I've already used one. I've got some scraps of cotton in there. I've kept thread just in case I need to use any little bits. These are the colours. There's 11 colours. I love these teal blues and beautiful colours in this one. Sort of like pastely colours. I like that one. You know I like my hot air balloons. And this is the cross stitch. I'm using my scissors needle minder that I bought from TEMU a while back. So this is, I've done the green, so all the green, where that yellow is, that's going to be green. As you can see, I've done that much. So yeah, I wanted to start this one. I like these little kits from TEMU because they're all full cross stitch. There's no back stitch. I haven't come across any with French knots or half stitch or anything like that. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I like the hot air balloon picture. It looks on there as if it's going to be fairly pastely coloured. So yeah, so I like this one. So I wanted to start this one, and that's why I got it out last night. I'll show you the price of that one soon. We'll get on to the others first. Now you'll have to bear with me because, as I said, I already did some of those this morning. Excuse the crinkling. Okay, this one is a little Highland cow. Oh, isn't she cute? She's got flowers and there's hearts, little daisies. So this is the pattern. And when I opened this one this morning, I was a bit shocked, of course. I'll show you why in a minute. So there's the instructions. You've got your picture up there. This has 40 colours, which is fantastic. But look at that confetti in the Highland cow. So there's a lot of colour blocking, which means blocks of one colour, where you can just keep stitching. But look at all the colour changes in the cow. There's so much confetti in there. Yeah, a lot of confetti. Anyway, there's also a lot of confetti in the hearts. But that's okay. Now this is that plasticky paper. Comes with a little kit, so we've got, I think there's about 5 needles in there. There's a stitch picker, a thimble, which I don't use, and a needle threader. I love these needle threaders. They're my go-to, those ones. This is the pattern. So there's your colours down the side, 40 colours. It has a small thumbnail at the top. You can't really see properly what it is, but you can see it, make it it's a cow. Yeah, so this is 40 by 40, and it's, yeah, very much confettied in the cow, as you can see there. trying to get it clear. It's not going to be very clear. But yeah, there's a lot of confetti in the cow. But that's okay. It's all right. We'll deal with that. And then the colours, I'm not going to take them all out, but they're on the floss cards, the floss drops. I don't think I've ever had one on the floss drops yet. I usually get them in the little bags on the bobbins or just loose. But yeah, so that's it there. And I think this has the, yeah, so this has the product number down here. So that's good in case you want to store your stuff separately. I don't, but just in case you do. You'll have to excuse my dog barking out there. That is Willow. She tends to like to bark when I'm in the middle of doing something, like a video or something. So that's the little Highland cow. She's very sweet. I love that one. Okay, the next one. Now, you know I like lighthouses as well. So this one was definitely had to go in my cart. I don't know what these kits stitch up like. I haven't started one of these ones yet with the blue packets from TEMU. This is an 11 count. It's a 40 by 40. And yeah, it's the lighthouses, but I don't know how much detail on these ones comes out because there's not a lot of colours in these ones. I mean, that little cow, you saw had 40 colours. These ones are usually only about 24, 25 colours. Yeah, 25 colours in this one. So, I don't know. That's it there. So it's all different lighthouses and houses. I just thought it was nice. I don't know how much confetti is in this one. There's your chart. So you've got 25 colours. And it's fairly clear. Looks like there's a lot of colour blocking where the yellow is and where the red is. A little bit of confetti here and there in the lighthouses and the houses, but yeah, this is proper paper. It's not that plastic stuff, it's proper paper. This is the header, so it comes with your needles. I wish they wouldn't do the needles like that. Staple them on. I don't like them in the material like that, but anyway. Yeah, so this is the kit. It's very clear. As you can see, it's very clear there. There is a fair bit of colour blocking, I suppose, you know, in here as well. So that mightn't be too bad. There's a lot of yellow. I don't know what colour is yellow. Number 25. Yes, hello Willow. My dog Willow's coming to say hello. So I think this colour might be 25 because it's don't tell me they haven't got numbers actually on them. Oh, yes they have, sorry. My bad, I didn't see that. So what is that? What is number 25? 3866, yeah. So this is the background where all that yellow is. That's that creamy colour. So that's going to look quite nice. I don't mind that creamy colour actually. So these are the colours. I'm not going to take them all out because they're all on bobbins. There's lots of blues and pinks and greys and actually, so this one's doesn't look to be all that many blues. There's not. There's grey. So there's no blue. Are you serious? There's blue for the water. Okay, so what colour is that? 3799. Don't tell me the water's a grey colour. I might have to... 3799's grey. Why is water grey? Look, it looks blue on there. I don't understand it. Well, what's that other colour on the bottom then? If that one is grey, so the other pink. So I'm just having a look because I don't know why there's no blue. It doesn't really make sense to me. 168. So it appears that it is grey and can't find their 168 colour. I don't like the way they do these with the numbers all the way down the end. Can't see the numbers properly. That's 152. I can't find 168. Anyway, I might have to rethink the colours because I don't know. I don't think black is really, yeah, I prefer, not black, sorry, grey. I think grey is weird for the blue. It just doesn't, it's supposed to be blue. It doesn't look right to me. So I may even use some of my own colours on this one when I get to it. I'm just, yeah, I'm not real impressed with the grey instead of the blue water. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, I've noticed with some of these ones in these blue kits, the colours don't make sense. And I know people say trust the process, but when you've got blue water there and it's grey cotton, grey thread, yeah, so that's all going to be grey. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, I won't be getting to this one for quite a while, but when I do, I think I might, yeah, I think I might use my own colours. So I'm just going to have that one there. Okay, the next one. This one's only a little one. Lighthouse again. So there's the picture. I just thought this one was nice. I like this one. So this is only 26 by 26. It's 11 count. 11 count you use 3 strands. 14 count you use 2 strands. 11 count I find easier with my eyes because the holes are a bit bigger in the 8er. There's the instructions. Here's our chart. See, it's only little. There are 23 colours down the side there, and it is very clear. Very, very clear chart. And there's a fair bit of colour blocking in this one. I like this one. I might even start this one next after the... Well, I've already started the hot air balloon. This one comes with a kit the same as the other one. I love when they put these kits in. I don't use the thimble, but I use everything else in there. I think it's great. This is the pattern. It's very cute. It's only tiny, but yeah, I like that. As you can see, it's very clear. There's no problems that I can see. There's our colours down the side. So yeah, 9 times out of 10 I don't use the pattern. I just use this and the chart down the side. Sometimes like this here, I can't read. There's no way I can read that. It's blurry, that number. It's blurry. As you can see there, you can't read the numbers, so I will have to use the chart for that, but most of the time it's fine. These are on floss drops again. There's our beautiful colours. I'm not going to take them out. Lots of blues and greens and a bit of red and the Lighthouse. Love that. Hot air balloons and lighthouses are two of my favourite things, as you can probably guess. Okay, next kit. This is another one of those blue ones. I always panic when I see these now. 14 count. This is a 14 count. I couldn't get this in. I don't think I could get this in 11 count, or I would have got it in 11 count for some reason. I don't know whether it was sold out. I'm not sure. But I got it 14 count. We'll see how we go. Probably won't get to this one for a long time. So there's our colours. Oh, some nice peachy colours in there. Orange, reds, blues, more orange down here. That looks red in the camera, but it's orange. Lots of teal greens. Beautiful. There's the picture again without it in the bag. So teapots and teacups. I like this. I like teapots and teacups, as you can guess, as well. So it goes this way, it goes long ways. We have 25 colours. 25 colours in this one. There's our chart, which is not going to show you clear. It's a 40 by 60. It's, yeah, 14 count, and there's a fair bit of colour blocking in the background, and there's a fair bit in the teapots and the teacups too. It's not too bad, actually. as you can see, there's fair bits of colour blocking in those. But I just thought this was nice. I like this one. So this is quite big. It's bigger than what I thought. Wow. So our needles again come on there, and here it is. Here it's massive. I can't quite fit it all in there to show you, but yeah, it's pretty big. That's the top half, and then the bottom half. Fair bit of red in that one. Not necessarily red, but whatever colour that teapot is going to be. It is going to be red actually. Or pink. There it is down the bottom there. That one. Yeah, so that's the teapots and the teacups. Love it. I'll put all these away later. Okay, this one here. Now, I don't think this shows a picture. Some of these cheaper kits don't have pictures on them, which I'm disappointed in. I wish they would. There's the instructions. This one has a tiny little picture in the corner, but I'll show you in a minute. So there's some needles, 2 needles in the little tube. Here's our pretty colours. There are 23 colours in this one, so we've got those few there. And then we've got these ones. These are pretty browns and sort of like a reddish brown. Reds, blue. Oh, these are pretty up here. Some beautiful colours in this one. That's a pretty gold. Yeah, so they're the threads, and they come on the card. Now, you probably can't see this one. I'll show you a picture of it properly in a minute. This is like an ocean, a sea thing. It's got fish. You can see a fish here, little fish over here. But yeah, I'll show you a photo of this one. I don't know why they don't put a photo in it. It's really hard, especially if you're giving it as a gift. So there it is there. So you've got the fish and the coral. I thought it was nice. I like this one. So yeah, it's and it's very clear. Very, very clear. Did I say it's 23 colours? But yeah, very, very clear. And there's a fair bit of colour blocking in this one as well. Cross stitches, most cross stitches, well no, I won't say that. A lot of cross stitches prefer colour blocking. There are a lot that prefer the like confetti, which is colours sprinkled here and there. I don't mind either, but I prefer colour blocking because you can just thread your cotton and then just go in a line, keep going in a line, or you know, keep going with the colour, the same colour, instead of changing the colour all the time. There's the instructions for this one. This one has a tube of needles as well. Little tube of needles, 2 needles in those. Oh, some pretty colours in this one. Oh, lovely. So this one has 24 colours. So there's a few colours there. Beautiful pinks and purples. Some rust colour there. And then these ones. Beautiful. Oh, that's a pretty blue. Very pretty. That's pretty green too, very bright green. It looks yellow in the camera, but it's green, like a lime green. And then this one doesn't have a picture either. Well, it does, but you're not going to be able to see what this is. This is little fairy houses. I'll just bring the photo up to show you for this one. That's it there. So there's some little fairy houses. I just thought it was cute. I like the little houses. Yeah, I thought it was nice. So this one is 36 by 46 and it is, I believe, 11 count. And there are 24 colours in this one. You don't do all the background on this one. You're only doing the houses, which is pretty good. You could do one house at a time, or you do one colour at a time, whatever you prefer. So yeah, so I like that one. I thought that was really nice. I like the little houses. I actually thought they were mushroom houses, but they're not. I think it says they're fairy houses. Yeah, fairy tale house. Okay, and the last one are some more bookmarks. Now, you know I've been cross-stitching my bookmarks. I'm not actually using all of mine as bookmarks. I'm actually using the Lighthouse ones to put in my bathroom as pictures on the wall. I'm going to put them in a frame. But yeah, I like doing these. So we have all our beautiful colours. Now, I don't know what these ones are like, but all the other ones, yeah, these ones are already pre-cut, you can see. A lot of the other bookmarks, the threads are already pre-cut, and I love that. So I just unravel them and put them on bobbins, and then, yeah, they're already pre-cut for me. I like that. We'll get a little kit with some scissors, a little yellow needle threader, and some needles. I think there's about 5 needles in there. This is our instructions. So we have the instructions on here of how to stitch. Tells you the colours and how to wash, etc. And then this one here are the bookmarks, and it has the colours pointing to the colours on the bookmark for you. It makes it easier. And I love doing these. So these are the bookmarks. So we've got little crabs on that one. And I'm just going to put a piece of felt, sew a piece of felt on the back of them if I decide to do them as bookmarks, and put a tassel on them. And obviously I'll trim around them. This one looks like an aquarium, got fish, seaweed, and down the bottom you've got starfish. I went blank then. And this one you've got, looks like a dolphin and some seaweed. And we've got a seahorse. We have a whale. He's on the side there. And then we have some jellyfish. They're cute. And these don't take very long because, again, you're doing the border and you're doing the pictures, but the background's not stitched on these. So they're not going to take very long at all. And yeah, and a lot of colour blocking. Wow, I love those. They're cute. I thought I might make those and maybe sell those. Do them up and sell them. And I'm going to see if I can find some little charms, like sea charms or something to put on them. I thought that might be nice. So yeah, so that's the cross stitches that I got. That's it, guys. I just thought I'd pop in and do this video now. And this afternoon I might, I'll download this one very shortly. And this afternoon I may do a whip and chat. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me go through the prices of those. I forgot, sorry. The Fairy Tale House one, I had 2 price adjustments. I paid $10. It is now $9.40. That's it there. This is Australian dollars, by the way. The Lighthouse, the big Lighthouse one, it's 11 count. I paid $13.52 with 1 price adjustment, and it is now $14.04. Oh, and there's two types. Oh, there's 11 count and 14 count. But was that the one that I couldn't get the 11 count? Maybe they've got it now. I couldn't get, oh no, I bought the 11 count. There was one I couldn't get in 11 count at the time, but they may have it now. The small Lighthouse one I paid $6.31. It is $6.65. I like that one, it's cute. I'm hoping it turns out all right. The Ocean, the fish one, I paid $10.20. I've had 1 price adjustment and it is $9.46. The hot air balloon, I had 2 price adjustments. I paid $2.70. I think I told you that one. I can't remember. It's $2.16 now. And you can get, no, I didn't. You can get the hot air balloon, a gramophone, and flowers in a vase with a bee. They're very cute. The Highland cow, I paid $11.53. It is, oh, it's discontinued, but I'm sure you can find some that are similar. The bookmarks, Ocean Marine bookmarks, had 1 price adjustment. They were $9.49. They are $9.51 now. And the Teapot one, that's the 14 count one. I couldn't get 11 count at the time. It is $15.02, and it's $15.93 now. So that's it there. So yeah, so that's all I got in the cross stitch kits. So thank you so much for watching. Go check my other video out that I did early this morning, and please give me a thumbs up, share if you wish, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you probably, if it's not today, I'll do another video tomorrow. I might do either a whip and chat. I may even do some stitching on camera. I haven't done any stitching on camera. A little bit nervous about doing stitching on camera because I am quite slow because of my eyesight, but I'm happy to have a little go. Even if I just get, you know, a little bit done, just to show you. We might do the hot air balloon, a little bit of the hot air balloon one. Or a bookmark. We might even do a bookmark or start on one anyway. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye everyone. Have a good day.